If you are relying on just content to bring you inbound leads through LinkedIn, then you are missing out on 50% of the leads that you could be obtaining through LinkedIn. And I'm going to be showing you why, if you've been hearing LinkedIn trainers tell you that you shouldn't go for outbound leads, i.e. you shouldn't message connections, I'm going to show you why this is actually causing you to lose profit for your business. So let's just look at a funnel for a minute, and we'll just come up with, imagine this is your sales funnel. So it's a bit like a very big funnel that is bringing you leads and clients for your services. So at the moment, if you're just reliant on inbound leads, then you're actually just accessing 50% of the potential leads that you can get for your business, because you're just getting these leads coming through. Okay. Now, there is another 50% that you could have access to if you started messaging your connections, and this is called outbound leads. Okay, and so what's happening here is you're just getting 50% of the leads and you're ignoring this entire number of leads that you could have here on this side. Okay, so what that can mean is that you just have a trickle or so of inbound leads. It might mean that you're waiting a long time to have leads come to you because you're posting content and you're testing to see whether it's worked and trying to get attention on it, trying to get engagement. And in that meantime, you're just losing potential clients. You're just not reaching your audience. And even worse still, I've seen some people who haven't been growing their LinkedIn connections, but are posting tons of content, and they've only got 200 LinkedIn connections or 300 LinkedIn connections. And that's not going to lead you to get inbound leads because you've simply not got enough LinkedIn connections in order to get those leads. So what do you need to do? Well, the obvious thing that you need to do is to get the outbound leads as well. And what that means is that you send messages with your connection request and follow-up messages to your ideal clients and actually start a conversation with them and start building a relationship. And this is also going to give you the ability to be able to choose who you want to work with as well, because you're deliberately reaching out to people that you want to work with. You're not waiting for inbound leads to come to you. And the great thing about this is what you end up with is a situation where you have 100% of the leads. Which is great. And I want to show you something else, some other reasons why you need to do both outbound lead gen and inbound lead generation is because if you're new in business, then waiting for the inbound leads actually could be too long for your business. So let's have a look at that. So I'm just going to clear this and I'm going to do another new drawing. Let's go with that one and here. So if we were to create a graph to show you what this is like, getting outbound leads versus inbound leads. So on this side, on this axis, the vertical axis, we're looking at appointments. So this is how many appointments you're likely to get. And if we're looking here on the horizontal axis, here is time. So the number of days or weeks it takes in order to get those appointments. So let's have a look first at how long it takes to get inbound leads. And of course, we want inbound leads because with inbound leads, these are leads where people are choosing to contact you about wanting to work with you. So it's very likely that you'll convert them in a 1-in-1 or maybe 1-in-2 of those leads. So yes, of course we do want them, but it can take quite a lot of time before you've warmed up the audience that you've got with your content before they then start contacting you saying they want to work with you. And you have to keep doing great content to keep those leads coming in. Okay. Okay, so if we make that, this line is inbound leads. Now, what's the difference with outbound leads where you're reaching out to your ideal clients via direct messages to them? Well, let's have a look at what happens with that. So with outbound leads, you often find that actually it's really quick for you to start getting appointments coming through to you, like literally just a matter of days, because you're directly connecting through your messages with your ideal clients. And of course, that expands over time because you can continue reaching out to 50 connection requests a day, to 50 new connections a day. And the thing here that you need to be aware of, if you are new in business particularly, is that the time difference, okay, between the outbound leads turning into appointments and your inbound leads resulting in appointments, that time difference could be not just causing you lost profit, but also potential to actually stay in business, especially if you are a new business. For you as a new business, you need to be bringing clients in and making a profit as soon as possible. And to wait for the inbound leads may actually not be something that is affordable for you to do. And why would you want to when you've got an opportunity here to get outbound leads straight away? And so my perspective here is that you want to have both outbound lead generation and inbound lead generation, because inbound lead generation, the advantage is that when people come through to you wanting to work with you, they're easier to convert. Outbound, you might have to do more calls before you find people who are ready to actually buy from you. So of course we want the inbound lead generation. We want to take advantage of the organic reach that is available on LinkedIn right now. So of course we want that. But also if you're new in business, you want this outbound lead generation because it's fast and it's going to bring you clients quickly. For instance, with one of my clients just in the last week, completely new in business, never started a coaching business before, first sales call ever from an outbound lead, first client gained from that first ever sales call. This happened within a matter of days of reaching out to that person. So you can see for a new business, this is absolutely essential. We don't want to waste that time. Do you see what I mean? You don't want to waste all that time. This is all lost time, energy, and money. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And now you're feeling motivated about doing both outbound lead generation and inbound lead generation on LinkedIn.